Yo, what's up guys? I'm back with another tips and tricks video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one about how to set up shots. Now today we're going to change it up a little bit and do something a little different. This is going to be the ins and outs and what you want to do while trick shotting. And it should be pretty simple. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get right into the video. First thing I want to talk about is how to get in the best possible lobbies. And this is gonna make it incredibly easy to get to last and to actually get to the part of where you are trick shot. So, for instance, what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna take you and a friend, you guys are gonna go into Party Royale, don't ready up, take 2 mobile level 10s, which that means you take 2 accounts on your phone that are default, but they're level 10, and you're gonna wanna queue into a Party Royale game with the 2 level 10s if it's you and your friend. And this only works if you have a full squad. It cannot work if you do not have one. Alright, so the one thing you will notice when you're queuing up for these is it should take around a minute plus to actually queue into the game. So if you see that you're queuing in for longer than a minute, then you know you're doing it right. So when you're actually in Party Royale Hub, this is what this is. This is called the Party Royale Hub. You want to walk over to, you see this battle bus. You see this battle bus over here? It could be, you could come from over here, you can come from back there, it could be anywhere. All you want to do is you want to make sure you go to this battle bus. It should be right next to this little watchtower and this little burger shack. And you go up and you press E on the battle bus or whatever your Q button is. And this will put you into an actual Party Royale game. Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about is how you actually make a trick shot better. So the first thing I want to talk about, it's called the Pickaxe Stutter. And this is really easy. It's probably going to be one of the easiest things you're going to do. And it makes the trick shot a lot more unique. It adds an element to it and makes it a lot cleaner. So the way you do a pickaxe stutter is you take a throwable item, you put it in whenever your inventory is easy, and right as you go to throw the consumable, you click your pickaxe and swing your pickaxe all within one motion. It should look something along the lines of this. And it looks incredibly clean in shots and really not that hard to do. If you have any troubles, comment down below. Tell me how you're having troubles with this. Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about is called a Pickaxe Stall. It's kind of like a stutter, except it's basically like you're freezing your pickaxe mid-air. Instead of the pickaxe jittering, it's going to stop mid-air. And this is probably going to be the most complex tip that I'm going to give you. But if you practice and you spend a couple hours in creative really trying and figuring out how to do this, I promise you it is going to make a shot 10 times better. So the way you do this, and I'm gonna use a crash right here as an example of what kind of shot you could go for. Basically, you take a fish. I would say slurp fish because you just need to make sure you don't have 100 shield to be able to enable this. But I would take a slurp fish. You can take a flopper. Just make sure you take white damage off. Take a slurp fish. You eat the slurp fish and cancel right at 8 seconds. So I canceled it right at 8 seconds. And you eat the slurp fish, cancel at 8 seconds, pull out your grapple, shoot your grapple, and swing your pickaxe all in one motion. So it should look like that, right? Now, I know it may seem complicated because you're doing 3 different motions at once, but I promise you it's really simple. Let me break it down for you again. So you eat the fish, stop it at 8 seconds. The next second, you shoot your grapple. Now, as soon as the suction cup leaves the grapple, you want to pull out your pickaxe and swing. Now, this should all be within less than a second. It should all be one smooth motion. Now, when you get it down, it should be really easy, really simple. You can kind of do, like, whenever you add some spins to it, you know, make it kind of how you want to make it. Alright, now the final thing that you're going to want to do to add to a shot is a spin. Now, I know a spin does not seem that crazy or that complicated or anything like that, but when trick shotting first started, it was almost a thing not to spin. A lot of Fortnite trick shotters back in Season 3 wanted you to be more creative with the items that you have and not necessarily spinning to make a shot better. Spinning was actually frowned upon. But now the trick shotting has become a little more simple since then. A lot more people are spinning and it's becoming a lot better to spin because it just adds like a cool like look to a shot. You know, if you're just standing still and trying to aim at a target, it's pretty boring. Like there's nothing going on. But if you're spinning and it's not as easy to see the target right away, it makes it 1, harder, 2, more respectable because it is harder, and 3, it just looks cleaner, especially if you do the spins properly. Now, there are 2 types of spins that you guys can do. You can either do the quick spin, that's one like full 360 one motion, full 360 one motion, or you can do a long spin, you know what I mean? Really drag out that spin, and then but I prefer the quick spins because that way I have a little bit more time to react. So however you want to do it, it's really simple. And yeah, here's what it looked like in a shot.
Did you hit? Let's go.
Alright, now to end off the video, I'm going to go briefly over some things that you can do to make sure that your bloom is a lot straighter / better. Alright, so one major thing that you're going to want to do for this is you're going to want to take either the custom crosshair built into your monitor, which I have a custom crosshair built into my monitor. Or you want to take a dry erase marker and put it right at the center of your pickaxe. You see the little dot where your pickaxe is? If you take a little dry erase marker and mark it there on your monitor, you'll be able to tell wherever your sniper's center is, where you'll be able to tell wherever the sniper is going to shoot straight. Or if you don't want to put anything on your monitor or anything like that, you can take a piece of tape and put it right over that little pickaxe circle and put a Sharpie mark on the tape on the dot in the center. Now, this basically makes it so that it tells you exactly where the center of your screen is at all times, and that helps a lot when you pull out your sniper and you're not scoping in. See how you can't see where the center of the screen is? Well, that dot that you put there really helps tell you, and it tells you where to aim when you're aiming at someone on the ground or wherever. Alright, now the last thing that I'm going to tell you guys about is I'm going to tell you about, I guess you can call it a bloom exploit. I wouldn't call it a bloom exploit because it doesn't give you 100% bloom. It's just something that every Trickshotter does to ensure that they can get 100% bloom. And basically, all you need to do is don't press W, A, S, or D. Or if you're on controller, do not press both your joysticks while you're in the air. Unless you're aiming. Unless you're aiming, don't press the move in the midair. You know how you like character moves? Do not move your character in midair is the best way to say it. This won't guarantee 100% of the time really good bloom, but I would say it gives you about 50% of the time really good bloom, and it's a good trick that almost any Trickshotter uses. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, helped you understand how to trickshot, or maybe things you can do to trickshots. All I hope is that you took something out of this video and use it in game and it helps you hit a trickshot. Let me know down in the comments below if you think I should change anything, or, you know, let you guys know about some more tricks, or make a part 2 of this video, or whatever. Just let me know in the comments what your thoughts on the video were. And yeah, I'm a dip. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And yeah, peace.